Forgot that solo. Messed up the ascending run in that solo. And my guitar's out of tune. I feel like I'm playing the song so well. No way I'm gonna hit this run. Low frame rate on the guitar cam. How about that? It probably looked like shit, but whatever. So how's everybody doing? There's always a problem with the frame rate and all that stuff. So I'm getting used to this. Let me read some comments. I need to go faster. Cool. Okay, I will. It's better. That's great. I'm glad that the camera looks better. Tessa just said you recently found my channel. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. Could I play some, give some advice on some pinch harmonics? How to incorporate clean pinch harmonics into fast riffs? Yeah, the trick for me is I pick with like my thumb above here, so you can see like it's like sticks out quite a bit. So when I just go back, I bring my hand back, I can get all those clean pinch harmonics that I want. So yeah, the microphone volume needs to go up. Oh, there you go. Sparkly guitar porn, yes. 7 by Necrophagus. I don't know that. Yo, what's up? Hey, Gary, how's it going, buddy? Hi, Xenomorph. There's no Xenomorph here. Blood Python, you're saying that you learned the entire Lucid Collective Somnambulation song yesterday? That's fucking crazy. All right. I'm going to try to warm up my left hand and my right hand because I'm like out of practice. So I'm going to try and play some songs. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'm now going to drop E. Now, just remember, you tuned into this. So that means that you have to put up with all the wrong notes that I will play. I don't know. The intro is probably going to sound strange because I'm going to play it without the volume swell. But this is me getting back into playing these songs because it's been a while. Turning up the song volume a little bit. I'm gonna forget a bunch of stuff. Ugh. Yeah, that one is newer to me to practice than Involuntary Doppelganger. I played that before this, and that was a little bit harder. You can tell some of those riffs are just you know, they're not there right now. I'm also used to playing to a click, so I feel like I did okay. Anybody have any questions? Yes, Blood Python, you're talking about the Diminished Octave runs. Yeah, that song. Jose, that was Human Murmuration by my band Archspire. Brian, you're saying play Fathom Infinite Depth. I actually I haven't played it in like years, so I would say I probably don't remember most of it. Aol, you say, saw us in Israel. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Contaminated Beef. Goddamn, I love the song. Very good. Luke, you were correct. Next time I'm standing on Dean's side of the stage. What? No, stand over by Toby. Ollie is the only singer who can do this. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's other people that are doing... There's not a lot of people that do like fast rap death metal, but out of them, Ollie is pretty good. I name some other ones. I would love to hear more stuff like that. We like Spawn Possession a lot, and we all like Tech 9. So those two things combined. And Hour of Penance also. Francesco from Flesh God did a bunch of the vocals on the first album or 2 albums or something, and he's awesome, really fast and great. How do you tighten up that bottom end? I have a pretty good tone here, so I don't know. Asking about how many patches are in the tone pack release for the Pod HD. It's all of the ones that I have here, except for I have 3 here, but these are different now, so it's this rhythm, this lead, and then a clean that's a different volume and a couple other things, and then an effect channel, a lead effect channel with like a phaser on it. How big of a difference does a muting thing behind the nut make? Nut make? I'll show you. So first off, I should show you with it on. Hear how dead it is? Very tight and very dead. How can I headbang with headphones on? Hear that little like ee? That's the difference. So it just gives you a tighter, more controlled kind of stopping sound. How's everybody doing? Let me know how you're doing. Give me a shrimp in the chat. Let's get some shrimps in the chat. All right? Need some shrimps in the chat. All right, I'm going to do a bunch of Remote Tumor Seeker, but who knows? Who knows? I usually play this, but I don't have a click, so whatever. I gotta let my hands recover. My right hand is so very tight right now. Whew. Give me a second. Oh, man, thank you so much for enjoying the song. I'm halfway through. Goals. Yeah, the audio and the video are out of sync. I know. I gotta work on my stuff. I'm trying to get it, trying to get to work. I have a whole bunch of things here. But, it's all pretty new to me to try and get good stream quality going on. I even have the chat here. It looks all strange. I need to change the settings. And, oh, there you go. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you guys are all doing good. There you go. Oh. Get a little bit smaller. Hopefully everybody can see that. There you go. All right. The guitar is out of sync with the song. It was fine with Doppelganger and Memoration. I don't know why. How did I develop my hybrid picking? I wrote this. And if you pick up the new tab book, the Lucid Collective tab book, that's on there. It's a song called Kairos Chamber, and it's like just a hybrid picking exercise that I came up with. And we turned it into a song. Luke is asking, has Dean Learns inspired you to play any Learn? Okay, so you're asking if I am inspired by doing Learn videos where I learn how to play something. Absolutely. That's actually the reason why I do it. It's almost as if this song is incredibly hard. Yeah, Jimmy, you're right. I wish it sounded like that while I'm not playing tight. Yeah, well, it's hard to build my... usually it takes weeks for us to get back into touring kind of thing, but now I'm just jumping into it. Red and Black, the classic. Yeah. What picks do I prefer? I've got these little picks here. And they are my signature picks. I have a whole bunch of them. The Tortex Jazz 3 1.5 millimeter. And yeah, they're great. They're similar to the regular Jazz 3, except for they're just kind of more flat, and they're not as rounded at the edges here. So it's pretty angular. I don't know. I'm going to do an easier song to kind of get my left and right hand back up. Hopefully it's not too out of sync. I know I've seen some people complain about that, and I don't know how to fix it. Please let me know in the comments how the fuck I fix that. I am just watching this stuff off of YouTube, so maybe that would be the problem. I don't know. Pinky Pinky syndrome. I don't have an effect for this part, so whatever. You can hear it. Yeah, that octave part, the ending is very cool. The pinky only riff in the song. Pinky only? What the hell riff is that? The pinky only? Dude, like, I think I use other fingers. Yeah, the pinky only riff, it's... that riff. The ending of that song is fun to play. It's very easy for me to play. That's why I picked that song. Have I ever been injured due to over-practicing? Yes, I have. I had tendonitis many, many times. The sync issue was small enough to that it's possible you're just dragging. Me? No. No. Is that in the key of A minor? I don't know. I think it changes. Well, maybe not. I mean, we do like a weirdo polychord. You call it a polychord because it sounds cooler, but it's just really a tapping thing that I came up with. It's like two major chords stacked on top of each other. Andrew, you're asking about any songs that you can play on a 6-string, Archspire songs. Probably not. I think you need at least a 7-string. Toby plays a 7-string in all of the albums up until the stuff that we're writing now. I should get the Troy Grady phone camera clamp. Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I need to get that. Good idea. Chris Wake says that you have smaller hands than me. And now your pinky is... Okay, so you had smaller hands, and then you had no choice but get your pinky strong as the rest, and now your pinky is stronger than your ring finger. That's very cool. That's actually how I worked on a lot of stuff. I would have some part of my playing that I was like, this sounds like shit. I'm really bad at it. And I would practice it quite a bit. And then all of a sudden it became the strongest part of my playing without me knowing. And then I would still think that I sucked at it. But then, I would become better at it. So I don't know. That's just, I guess that's how practicing works. I don't know. That was sick. Thank you, Cremated Music. How do you do those pinch harmonics in the middle part of the song? Just like any other pinch harmonics I would do, I imagine. I don't know exactly which ones you're talking about, but... the fuck? What fret does the first part of the song start on? The intro, those riffs, it really is just my technique. Get that thumb behind the pick. Thusly. How did I come to use Kiesel guitars? Kiesel guitars, I met Jeff at the NAMM convention in 2016 or 2015, 2016? I think 2016. And he was like, hey, do you want to play my guitars? And I said, because I was playing Ibanez and I was all hesitant because I love Steve Vai and Paul Gilbert. And I just wanted to be, I just wanted to know them, or I don't know, meet them, or I don't know, play the same guitars as them. And then I realized that doesn't matter, and that playing Kiesel guitars, I found a better support network there through them and their artist reps, and Jeff just makes like the sickest guitars ever. Do I have a website? Yes, I do. It's www.deanlamb.com. What do I think of the current Kiesel guitar drama? I think if you don't know anything about it, then basically just a customer was unhappy and the company made it right eventually, and so I think everything's all good. But honestly, the way that they handle that is, in my opinion, great. Strandberg necks are too... Yeah, with a Strandberg neck, Travis, it's like so different. For anybody who's not played a Strandberg, it's like... It has like a flat spot on the back of the neck that like moves where you are. It's really weird. I could imagine getting used to that it'd be hard to switch back. So yeah, I can imagine. When I compose songs, what's my favorite scale? I don't know. I mean, like, I think most death metal is kind of like hovering around harmonic minor. So I try to kind of break out of that a little bit, but it's tough because that's the style of the music. Lots of diminished, lots of spacey sounds, lots of tense sounds. So I don't know. I'm trying to break into different stuff. Honestly, the thing I'm trying to work on most now is creating interesting chord progressions within death metal. So I've got this new riff. What the hell was I working on? Okay, I'll see if I can play it. I'm gonna butcher it. Still working on it. Lots of sweeps. But it really is like trying to come up with more interesting chord progressions, even though that chord progression is still the same. Start on the 1 minor, and then you go to the 5. Even though you can do however many variations of it that you want, it's still the 5. And then, actually that one, maybe that one isn't. I'm going to the 6. It's the one with the 3. Oh, maybe that one. Oh, maybe that's why I think it's more interesting, because I go to the 6 chord. But you know, it's not like incredibly different than what I've been doing, but you know, it looks hard as shit. Yeah, it is. It's very hard. It's really... Add more sus too. Hey, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. It's based around this chord progression here. Anyway, there's all that. Worry about keys later. Absolutely. And I always do. I always worry about the keys later and just try to come up with a cool riff. But that being said, I still sort of use a bit of music theory that's kind of running in the background whenever I'm coming up with stuff. So, Guillaume says, saw you last year live. I'm still so surprised you sound so clean. Thanks. That looks hard as shit. Yep. What the actual fuck? Thank you. Oh, the hybrid picking. Thank you, Travis. Thanks for picking that up. I don't get how... What? It sounded like Claire was laughing at me. Yeah, you're asking how that is a chord progression. It really is what arpeggios you're playing that insinuate other, like, So you're playing arpeggios, and those imply chords. So if you think about it like that, then there's the chord progression. And that's a cool way of doing it too. But it's how everybody does it. So. Play the sweeps from Rapid Elemental Dissolve. Sure. Pickle Rick, what's going on? Play Stab Wound. I don't remember it. Who has more music theory knowledge, me or Claire? Claire. Oh, play the intro to that slowly. Okay. Do you want me to play it slow? Okay, I will play it slow. I gotta remember how to play it slowly. It's really hard to play slowly. I don't think I can play that slowly. I mean, I could play every single note, but there's like a certain, like, there's like a barrier that you hit. Once you go slower than that, it becomes incredibly difficult. So I could play it really slowly, or I could play it like moderate tempo, but in between is like, I played it for too many years to get it to that tempo right now. You want to hear that new thing you were working with all the high sweeps mixed in with the alt picking? Actually, there was no alt picking in it. Basically, I'm trying to think about where else to go with that chord progression, because I'd like to write a solo over that riff, but we'll see. Modified arpeggios exist now. Modified arpeggios. That bar arpeggio feels so awkward. Yeah, it is something I played a lot. You're talking about the major ones? Yeah, I mean, it's lots of practicing the raking with the right hand and muting. Thank you, Ian. It sounds so sick. I'm glad you think so. I was very on the fence about it, honestly. So, Radu, hey, how's it going, buddy? In the Lucid Collective verse, which part is the verse? I don't know which part the verse is. If you let me know which part the verse is, then I will play it or tell you about it. Yeah, the bar arpeggios are hard. What kind of action do I have? Is it super low? Yeah, I mean, does this give you any information? If that gave you any information, I'd be very surprised. All right. I'm going to do one more song and then I'll call it. What the fuck song should I do? Luke is saying if bar arpeggios feel awkward, you could play each note with a different finger like Jason Richardson does. Yeah, he has a video on that. I watched a little bit of it, but then I immediately forgot. But I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. He's one of the best. Is one of the best, man. Turn it 90 degrees. Oh, that might be better. Like that. This doesn't give you any information. Anyway, I'm going to play the song. Yes. All right, I'll give it a shot. So go and play Calamus will animate, or calamari will animate. Let me get some shrimps in the chat real quick, all right? I mean, we're sitting here, we're all listening to me play guitar. We have very few shrimp. It needs to be rectified. Need shrimp. I'm not going to play Dark Horizon. It's just, I'm not warmed up enough. I'm not there. This song is in drop E. I forgot. That's how long it's been since I played it. Maybe I should practice before I do these videos. By the way, I did a new video that's going to come out on Tuesday where I watched some covers. So hopefully your cover is in there. And if your cover isn't in there, then I will watch it next time. Please send it to me or tag me in it or whatever, you know. Anyway, all right, I'll try the song. Wrong frets. I can't tell. Octave mistake. Yes. Quite a few mistakes. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'll take a couple questions and then I'll fucking take off. I'm gonna go, I guess, eat something. I think Claire needs me to take pictures of her. I don't know. Twitch stream games when? Well, I think Claire is doing that. Maybe I'll join her. We just got Resident Evil 2 last night, and it's fucking sweet, even though I'm not playing it. She is. How do you practice hybrid picking? I just put it into my... Oh, hey, David. I just put it into my my playing, and then I got it. I mean, after years. Just putting in my playing and just making myself play it. I wrote stuff like this. And yeah, and then you play it live, and you play it every single night, you play it every time you go to jam, and so eventually you just get better. Spawn in possession apparition before you go? No. How do you do super fast slides? Lots of calluses. Yeah, your fingers burn, I know the feeling. See you later, I do. Let's see, what's for dinner? I don't know, dude. We gotta figure that out. Is hybrid picking that riff helping or showing off? Well, I do play technical death metal. So that's kind of that's the thing. You play hard stuff. I would say it sounds better hybrid picking it than alternate picking it, and it would also save my right hand a lot of stamina. Oh man, alternate picking that is tough. August Burn Sam, hey, you and Claire inspired me by an 8-string. Oh, very good. Let me know what kind of 8-string you got. It's helpful to play death metal riffs on an acoustic? Oh my god. No thanks. Minor 7th arpeggios. How about some minor 7 flat 5? Minor 7 flat 5 is one of my new favorite arpeggios. The Ibanez RGM-S8. I'm so not up on the Ibanez model numbers. I don't even know what that is. It's harsher on the ears with the alternate picking. For sure, dude. For sure. Never was asked about me wearing a wedding ring and Claire not. Claire's is too big and she needs to get it resized, and we keep forgetting because we would go to the mall and we'd be like, okay, we forgot the ring and we're going to get it resized, and now we can't. And that happened a dozen times, and then we just haven't done it. She does have a ring. I'll hang out for another minute. Bring shrimp next time Archspire plays in my town. Please do. I mean, cook it. I mean, yeah, cook it. Every restaurant with any slap stuff. Yeah, I mean, I started working on some, like, I'm gonna butcher it. My nails are not exactly there. I haven't played it for a while. I was trying to work on it, but it's like it sounds so much like Tosin. I mean, mine doesn't, but that style sounds like so much like him or Reggie Wooten or something. It's like I can't really use it. Maybe I could, but what are my thoughts on NST? I don't know what NST is. Thumpspire. Any plans on coming to Australia with Artspire? Yes. And we would have been there. I mean, we would have gone there this year, but we'll see what happens maybe next year. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with us, or with me, and with us, with all of us. I'm going to keep doing these streams, so I'll probably do every couple days. Please hang out with me. And I will see you next time. Thanks for all the questions. And come hang out next time. Maybe I'll put up a schedule. That'd be great. Put up a schedule when I'll actually do streams so everybody can come hang out so you don't miss it. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.